Coming to you live from Radio Row for the 41st Annual American Music Awards. I got 2 stars in front of me, and they're together. So I know they're probably working on some very special magic. Talk about Miss Keke Palmer and 4-time Grammy Award-winning producer, Bangladesh.
What's up, man? What's up?
How both of y'all doing?
We doing good. How you doing?
How you
doing? Keke, we go back.
Yes.
And if you and Bangladesh are working together, he's doing your next project, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He's
knew
executive producer of the album.
How did you two work up and hook up?
Go ahead. Ladies first.
Well, pretty much, I was at a breaking point in my music career as far as the business goes. I felt like no one had a real clear understanding with me. Every label that I went to, like, within the process, somehow, some way, the A&R process just always turned me upside down, and I felt like no one really got me as an artist, and I kind of got to the point where I was like, I really just want to be able to work with someone that gets me and understands me. And my music manager brought up Bangladesh, and I was like, okay, well, I mean, we could, kind of see how that goes, type of thing. I was kind of like, what are we going to do together, type of thing. Like, I didn't know what he had in mind. I knew his tracks, I know what he did, and I was like, okay, he want to work with me. It just seemed like I didn't know how that was going to be. So we went out, and I went to Atlanta to work with him. And we literally did not hit it off. Like, it was like he pushed me past my comfort zone, and it was hard for me to trust. Like I said, with the industry,
because you've been through it.
Because I've been through it, and I was just like, he probably gonna try to turn me into somebody I'm not. Probably gonna turn me into some ratchet stuff. Like, I just didn't think. Yeah, exactly. I was just like, he ain't gonna have me being me. And then the next day when I came back and I took a second listen to the record that we had did, I was like, okay, girl, you tripping. Girl, you tripping. And that was kind of the beginning of my trusting him and understanding his belief in me as an artist.
And Bangladesh, you could work with anybody. What was it about Keke Palmer that made you want to hop on her project?
Yeah, for real.
It's just, I always been a fan of Keke. When I first seen her a long time ago, she just got a good spirit, and she could really sing. I remember actually Atlantic back in the day sending me a acapella of a song that they put out on her to make a remix to.
Look, she looks surprised.
I'm very surprised at that. I was 13. I'm 20 now. Yeah. It's a long time ago.
Right.
Yeah, it was. And I always been a fan, man. I always thought she was really good people. And when I met her, she did a video for me. And, it was just so appreciative because she took time out to really come through. And I got to chop it up with her moms and her. And it was just cool. It felt like, family in a sense. So, Keke's just a talent. Y'all always wanted to, like in my career, I want to break an artist or help break an artist or, executive produce the whole project, So I never got the opportunity to do that with established artists. So it's fun to develop something from beginning to the end,
Because we also saw you was on T-Bar's reality show.
Yeah, that's family too. She's from where I'm from. We from Des Moines, Iowa.
Okay.
So our families know each other.
Nice.
I remember when she first got signed, probably in '92.
Before I was born.
A long time ago.
Me too. No, I wasn't. I'm not.
I had just seen her sitting on a couch in the front room, drawing clothes. Drawing on a paper.
So y'all family.
It was cool. Yeah, it was cool. It was like, dang, T-Boz got signed to a deal. It was like overnight thing. Like, I don't know. I didn't know what she had been into, but when I seen her, I just met her. Then next few weeks, she had a deal. It was crazy. So I grew up, around the TLC, era, knowing her moms. We eat Thanksgiving together sometimes.
So family for real.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Family.
Now, speaking of TLC, Miss Keke Palmer, you playing Chilli in the Crazy Sexy Cool movie? You did that.
Thank you so much.
Bravo to that.
Who else could play the role?
You had the baby hair and everything.
Yeah, she had the wavy. The wavy joint cracking.
Keke, how was it preparing for that role?
It was stressful because TLC is the biggest girl group ever, and all of the members are so beloved, and so it was like I just hope I get it right. You know, I just wanted to make sure I did the best that I could, and I put all my energy and everything into it. Made sure I did the dance moves right. Make sure I got, you know, the specific epic moments that people remembered right. I just wanted to make sure I got everything right, and I worked really hard. I felt like I was in a warped time the whole time I was filming that movie, and then when I was done, I was like, I'm back to myself again.
Right.
And I was just really happy when people, the feedback that we got for the movie. I mean, I couldn't have asked for any better feedback.
Like, it was amazing. Like, I sat home, I watch it every time it come on TV.
Thank you so much. That's what, and one of my favorite movies, like especially with my family, is The Temptation Story.
Okay.
And I wanted this movie to be make you feel as good as that. Like make you feel that. Oh, you know, let's just chill and watch this. You know, like American Dream or The Temptation. Like, I feel like those movies, that's what I wanted this to be like for the fans. I wanted them to be able to really appreciate it.
I'm hearing also that Queen Latifah handpicked you for a movie she's working on. That's what I heard, you know.
Yes, I just did a movie with my girl Queen. I absolutely love Queen Latifah. I started my career with Queen Latifah, so she's been one of those people that have always believed in my career. And I mean, it's just like, I can't even believe it. I can't even believe it that, you know, it just makes me really happy, and it makes me want to continue to work hard and you know, always stay professional, because you don't realize that people are watching, but she's one of those people that's always kind of watched, and she's respected me for that. And so I just love her to death. And I just did a movie with her called Brotherly Love. It's a coming of age story about 3 siblings. It's Corey Hardrick, a new actor named Eric Hill, and then myself.
And then I hear you're also working on a thriller.
Yes,
I just
did a horror movie with Drew Barrymore's company called Animal that comes out next year.
Yeah, and I got a small role in it.
Oh, yeah?
Too. Nah.
No.
Stop playing.
Nah, I'm just playing.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So listen, the album you guys are working on together, when can we expect that?
Oh, well, you said top of the year, you thinking?
I mean, we definitely have a situation for a top of the year sometime. A deal somewhere. You know, somebody's going to be smart enough to understand what's going on. We out here right now. We was having meetings with labels very interested.
Okay.
It's the end of the year, you know, so top of the year we should be good. So.
Well, we thank y'all for hanging out with us at 93.9 WKYS.
Thank you.
Thanks.
When y'all come
to
DC, stop through the station.
Oh, yeah,
we will
definitely.
do. We do that.
All right, bro.